Why are we having a show match? What happened? What went wrong? What went right?
The explanation is you were playing English, right? Against English mirror. And then your opponent made the king. They decided to go for king, and you were making just the longbows with council hall. And then Valdemar was like, no, that's not a good idea. And Myriad was saying, it is a good idea. And I do use king on my mirrors. It has worked well so far. So I agreed with Myriad, and Valdemar was like saying, no, that doesn't work. And now they're gonna prove to us what's the best build. That's how it started. But Myriad actually doesn't have to use only king, but he's going to use king as well.
Now, let's get to it then. Guys, in the top side of the map, we see the legendary English player, Myriad. And at the bottom, tell us about our second competitor, Bella.
On the other side, we have Valdemar playing as English.
English. Woo! Woo! Let me just quickly give a nice little... That was the wrong button, guys, but yeah, that's what it was supposed to be. Now, the first comment that I have about this is what Beastie would say. Valdemar, why are your sheep outside the DC? He did move 2 there. This is something I would do, but let's look at the sheep placement of the other side. I mean, he split them a little bit better, so these guys are inside already. These guys just have to pick up, put them at the back, so their idle time is not as much. But we do see the Myriad making a mill first. Is this...
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah. Direct wheelbarrow in Dark Age. Ooh.
Yeah, that's an old build. But we see no early farms, as we have been seeing more and more after PC started introducing that in the new season, right?
Now this is gonna mean a very delayed feudal age for Myriad. I mean, I say very delayed, but it's gonna be slightly delayed. And is Myriad the one who's going for Abbey? Or was Myriad going for longbows, Bella? What was our deal?
Myriad just has to do a few matches with the king.
Okay. So
but it's a surprise. So that Valdemar is not aware of what's gonna be, the game. So it's only fair for him.
Okay. Well, guys, now this makes it a little bit more spicy. Now, wheelbarrow, I'm not too sure about this one. And I see Sassy in the chat also saying, wheelbarrow in Dark Age? Yikes. Now, the thing is, he's going wheelbarrow. His age up will be delayed. But because he's going for Abbey of Memes, or Abbey of Kings, I need to learn that name properly, he is going to be able to fend off the spearmen. Oh, not the spearmen, the longbows. So Valdemar bringing out longbows. 1 longbow, 2 longbows, they're not going to be able to deal with a king. But a king can fight them off a little bit. But Valdemar, being the 5-head that he is, very big brain, he's not going to send his longbows alone. He will most likely be patient and take his time doing the right thing. What are these guys doing? Oh.
Yeah, you actually should never take your longbows alone. You should always have some spears with them and on top of them. Not forward, not behind, on top of them to protect from horsemen, right? So I don't think he's gonna go naked with longbows.
That's just a diamond platinum thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Alright. Well, in this case, the Abbey of Memes coming in with 5 villagers, Council Hall with 3. Now, what was interesting for me as well is Valdemar he only had 2 on gold, and he had 9 on food for a while. Now, as an English player, that's very confusing to me, because I know that you need to balance it out, you would usually go for your 7-3, but I'm expecting him to use that extra food to just be able to pump out units a little bit earlier. And we can see he does want to do that, because he knows that there's a king coming, so he's waiting for that age up so he can put out a spearman and slice that king and... Oh, nah, impale the king, not slice him in half. That would be more of a... I don't know, what has a scimitar? Is there any unit with a scimitar?
But how does he know? Did we check if he scouted that? Have you seen if the scout went there?
I have no idea what shortcut button that is. but I will check.
Control F.
Oh, really? Oh, he did not. He
So
did
he's
not.
guessing. Guys, kids, don't do that at home, please.
Yeah. Make sure you react. Don't be like us platinum/diamonds who just scout a little bit. Okay. He puts his... Oh! I want you guys to see that beautiful play that just happened. His villagers were on the other side of the TC. He clicked on the food. He instantly put them inside the TC so that they can skip and release them through this side. Now that's something you can do by using the button return to work. Causing them to go back out to the other side because they were rallied onto the food. Now, the units start coming out. Let me switch back to caster mode because I'm not a noob, of course.
Myriad already sees the units coming. He's already scouting in their base. Yeah. Yeah, in this case he made the spears not just to defend against the king, because he knows it's coming, but to protect the long posts again against cavalry. It's a normal counter that you make in any against any English player, right?
Now this...
And the king comes.
The longbow is a little bit exposed, but I don't think he's going to be able to kill them. But because look at all those units. This king, he might just lose it. Okay, but Myriad is a fast player. He does react. But this is a wounded king. He realizes, oh, I might have to run back now. Because he needs to go
not
home.
enough units.
You can't just go with one king. The thing is, Valdemar did know that there was a very good chance he was going to go for a king. So he did prepare for that properly. But this is a very, very big investment early on. I mean, it's an investment that will pay off. But on this side, we do have wheelbarrows. So these villagers are gathering faster. We can see here he's getting a little bit of a stone or outcropping, meaning the second TC is coming in. But with this many units, he needs to do a little bit of damage to be able to counter that second TC. Because this is just second TC from one side. Imagine if this king was 40 seconds earlier. Ooh, Kaiser Johann. Splitting the facts, aren't you?
Yeah, I think now Myriad's gonna check how many units the other way. Valdemar is gonna check if Myriad is responding with more units. If not, he might not even push. He's going back, apparently. Going around.
He did see that he went for a second TC. Now this kind of means he needs to, you know, find damage. Because him going for a second TC, he's trying to run around, snipe a few villages on this side. But I think his units are going to be a little bit late to do significant damage. He might be able to get one. He pulls extra 2 villagers just to get that TC up faster. He's like, oh, you ain't stopping this, brother. He does snack on one villager. Oh, he does not snack on a villager. The villager gets out alive. One of them gets out alive. He will get a second one. Oh.
Oh, no.
But I don't think this was the worst. Yeah. And these guys, currently, they have nowhere to go to get damage done. Right now, the gold is mostly protected. On this side, the wood, he has to run all the way back to China and try to snipe him from here. So this is going to be a very safe second TC. And Valdemar needs to make a decision. Am I going to go... Oh, and he is making a decision. What is he deciding, Valdemar?
I think he's going for deer.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Oof. That's just a lot of villages. Now, the reason he's going for deer is because we will be seeing a fast castle. He knows he needs to respond. That second TC is going to explode the economy, and you're going to be stuck with a 2 TC English against you. Yes. And Sassy, just so you know, that wheelbarrow most likely saved that villager's life. So, yes, I see in the chat as well. Very nice. So, Bella, how do you feel about fast castle English? Do you think... what do you think of the chances against a 2 TC English? I don't know. Did we lose Bella? I think we lost Bella.
No, I'm muted.
Oh, okay.
I was itching, sorry.
Stuff in the face.
I feel like the fast castle can be dangerous if your opponent starts pumping some units really fast. Because then you have nothing to defend yourself, right? So that's... and I think you killed someone that did that, by the way, in one of your past games.
Mm-hmm.
They were rushing castle, they had nothing. So it kinda turns out to be a very easy victim afterwards. So it just depends on how they are gonna... Oof! Oh! Ah! By King. Okay. King Arthur.
Yep. And so...
lived long enough.
Spicy villagers prevail. Now,
Once again.
spice villages are the bane of most people's existence. But you can see that Myriad is like, oh, I should probably start making units, eh? He knows that he's going fast castle, but Valdemar is a Chad. He knows he can't go naked fast castle. He needs to go unit fast castle. He tries to get this archer out because he could just put him under the Abbey of Kings to get that extra HP back. The villagers try to snipe and light a longbow. He survives. The longbowman gets to talk another day. He's most likely going to go to his abbey, heal up a little bit, and be ready for the next fight.
Yeah,
Valdemar?
that positioning of the production is quite sad.
Valdemar, though? Valdemar's going to be catching up with this eco. I mean, right now it's a 4 villager lead. It's most likely going to be up a 5-6 villager lead, and then he'll start to even out, with both being on 2 TC. However, Myriad, you're going to be dealing with upgraded archers. What is the plan here, sir? He says, I probably need food. I need to get rid of these units. He tries to rally his units together. Just get them as a group and try to snipe them out here. But I don't think he realizes it's about to pop out. He's on deer as well here, so he didn't have the wood to invest directly into farms. On paper, he does. But maybe he has different plans for those. The king is looking for blood, but Valdemar, the Chad he is, says no. I'm going to be waiting for my upgrades, and then we can talk about that king again.
And it's interesting that he also didn't make any stables. I thought he was gonna use the wood to drop stables now. Because the king is, of course, the strongest alongside some horsemen even for harassment. Even under the tower, the horseman can serve, I don't know, as shield meat, you know, as we say. And to pick up those longbows from Valdemar, they would be extremely useful right now.
But his eyes were set on that wolf. He was like, man, you're on the map. My villagers are going to build towers at some point, and you're going to cause disruptions. But he's running right into these longbows, kind of, and he doesn't really notice.
They did an A move. That's the danger of it.
And right now, those spearmen are going to do good damage. But at the same time, Valdemar, these are not really yet castle age longbows, but they are longbows nonetheless. And there are many of them. They are target firing correctly. I'm not sure why Myriad ran right through him.
Yeah, he did an A move.
Okay.
He should have. I mean, yeah. It's always best. At least you get the notifications early as well.
So now we are gonna be seeing, I don't know, Myriad says I need to get castle as well. I'm not sure what line block he's gonna age up with. I mean, you have to go for the TC, right? But he knows that there's aggression coming. Does he just protect himself? Let's go see. King's Palace, he goes for the TC, of course.
So Einstein are saying that I'm also in favor of the king in English mirror, and yes, but with a different gameplay.
And now all of a sudden Valdemar.
He thought about going Men-at-Arms maybe with the barracks.
But now he also sees that it's a knight, so he knows that there's a stable on the other side of the map, and men-at-arms and knights, they don't mix too well.
Oh really?
Well, don't they?
Of course.
Okay.
No, they don't.
What Myriad did doesn't make any sense, says Sassy. Well, Myriad, he is set in his ways. He's going for 3 TC. He wants to stay in the lead, but right now this villager count is looking pretty equal. And Valdemar has more upgrades. Oh, well, economically, actually. You still have Myriad dominating that side of the field, but these longbowmen, there's a lot more of them. Soon enough, they will not be. We do see a lot of gold on Myriad's side, so Myriad has the opportunity to get upgrades. And Valdemar does not. Valdemar is on 64. He's holding on by a thread. So, he says, I actually want gold. Let me just quickly get some upgrades. Now, these villagers are in a vulnerable position, but the TC does get a few shots off. The army, still looking very healthy compared to Myriad's, but I'm expecting this 2 TC advantage to explode pretty soon.
3 TC now, right?
Yeah.
So how I try to play this actually is not doing a second TC, but using the landmark as a second TC in castle, right? And in feudal age, just making horsemen trying to harass. and kill any longbows that comes on my way.
Okay.
So it's a different gameplay, of course. He doesn't have horsemen. He made another TC, and he got wheelbarrow really early, which is also new.
And I am.
See.
Oh, those are not villagers with textiles. They are gonna be snapped right in half. Oh, poor guys. They thought they got it, but man, they were just dead. The king is trying to lance forward and get a little bit of damage done. All the units running together, just chasing him away. He's like, I just need to get more food. Let me make more units. He's floating 500 wood. Now, I don't know about any building that costs 500 wood. So I'm not sure what his plan is, unless he's just going for more farms. He's getting his villagers. 66 versus 59. Valdemar is still looking for to be aggressive. And you guys can see, Valdemar is snacking at the same time. Look at that. Snack. Suck up that one. He gets the relic on the other side of the base. The next relic, let's see. The next one is over here. He's not too hasty for this one. But I don't think Myriad realizes that these relics are disappearing off the map. Okay. And especially not on his side of the map. Now, this was very smart by Valdemar. He went for these relics, and oh, Myriad's just losing 2 very expensive units. Goodbye, 120 resources. Goodbye. Now, the crossbowmen, oh, dead yet again. These longbowmen, they are in a kind of a weird position, but they will snack on a little spearman as well. Bella, I see walls.
Yeah. I can see that Valdemar already has also upgrades for ranged defense, right? And Myriad has nothing.
He had that gold advantage and he just decided not to not to get any upgrades with them for the military. He's like, actually, I'll just stick to oh, whoa, the men-at-arms are being upgraded. He says, oh, I see you don't have any crossbows in your composition. Let me take care of that for you. And at the same time, the knights are coming in. These villagers still don't have textiles. So they are just cracking in half every single time. Another one. Another one. And those arrows don't have upgrades. These knights are just snacking. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, Myriad's wood is really starting to float.
I don't think...
That's a lot.
I don't think he knows what he wanted to do with all that wood. Maybe he was thinking about getting a little bit of a farming eco going, but right now he just needs his eco because they're just getting completely taken out. And the units keep coming. Valdemar says, I am at this point of the game where I'm going to rally them into your base. Oh, is that a relic? Let me go snack on that one, but I don't think he realized that early enough. Valdemar already sitting on 3 relics soon. And the units keep pressuring. Even Steven game, except for the upgrades right now. Oh, and the upgrade comes through. Right now?
Yeah, number-wise looks very similar, right? Apart from upgrades. Both on sitting on 73 villagers, around 30-ish army. So he can still come back. It's English after all, but it all depends on the decisions made after this moment now, onwards.
Both of them sitting with that huge English advantage, and we know what happens if you run into English's base. Their units attack faster. So Myriad is just suiciding his units for no reason. Myriad, you are on 3 TC. Sit back, relax, get your economy safely. You just lost a ton of villagers. Just get them up. Get your upgrades. Chill. You don't need to be pressuring, but you do need to see what he's doing. You want to force him to make units, but you don't want to lose your units. So, Valdemar, let's see if those army upgrades are going to look really nice in the next fight, because I believe they will. And the wood is still being chopped. At 1,000 wood, he is not looking at slowing down. What units are you going to be making?
Yeah, that's the thing. When you notice this kind of things, you want to try to use it. You know, if you made a mistake, try to correct it. I don't know, drop some production, drop some farms, use it and move to another resource. But he's still going up with the wood. And it's funny that now we see some crossbow from Myriad side. So Valdemar, well, he made 1 horseman, but yeah, that's one of the responses. But Myriad just doesn't have enough units now.
The thing is, he doesn't even need crossbows. He has +2 damage, and there is 0 armor. Woo, woo, woo. There's a 1 armor coming in, so these men-at-arms are going to stop melting to longbows. They're going to start doing what they're supposed to do, survive a little bit longer. But Myriad, please, good sir, please take a few of these good lads and put them on gold. That gold is hungry and waiting for you, and it's waiting for your upgrades as well. You are just floating wood, and I know it's difficult. I know it's as easier said than done, but you can do this, brother.
Even stone would be fine, so he can drop a keep at his base, right? He can just sweep some villagers.
But he decides to go for this very dangerous gold as well. The gold is at the front. You have a safe gold over here. There's no pressure. You have walls up, brother.
He can just make longbows. If he had enough production, he would be pumping so many longbows. He would match the numbers. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, oof.
Oh, these archers are these men-at-arms are still melting. The thing is, men-at-arms counter longbows, right? If they had the same upgrades. And also, a lot of 46 archers counter a men-at-arms. So, you know, the numbers do...
Yeah, he will try to go imp. And drop a Berkshire.
Myriad, why do you have 3,000 food? Don't be like
units.
me. Don't be like me,
Make
brother.
5 longbows now.
Just a few longbows. Yeah, he's making longbows. He's like, oh, okay, I should make you... I think what he's gonna do with this, he's not gonna get upgrades. He's just gonna put his Berkshire right there because he's like, okay, this is my weak spot. It's my weak spot. Oh. The boys are running in. He tries to snipe a few, but Valdemar's longbows are just a little bit stronger. This outpost's not gonna mean much. Oh!
Where's the king, by the way?
He doesn't need a king. He says, I just needed the king early game. I just needed to scare him. It's just the thought of the king. That's it. And for some reason...
It can help with the healing, so he loses less units, because he doesn't have enough units anyway.
I'm just dying on the inside from watching all these dead villagers. Where are all those gold villagers that he drew away? Oh, they have a new plan. Okay, he's like, oh, I'll go for a different gold. But I feel like
Valdemar? Yeah, because you mentioned the village of Valdemar killed 30 villagers, by the way.
That's a lot of villagers. And, I mean, this number of resources lost is just increasing. Because, why are you running into him? Myriad, you're not making units right now. Oh, he's like, oh, I'm getting upgrades. They're not here yet. Wait for those upgrades to kick in. He took a little bit of extra free damage, but now, let's see if he survives. Myriad, are you going to be getting enough gold for that age up? Not soon. But Valdemar...
And by the way,
yeah?
What's on the table for this match? I don't know, it's a best of what? Do you know?
Best of 3, best of 3.
Okay. The loser has to subscribe to the channel of the winner. According to Myriad, as a submission, as showing submission.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's a harsh one. Oof. And the thing is, what I think Myriad's doing here, he's either desperate, or he's saying, oh, I'm on this gold, please don't check the other golds. But now all of these units are in so much trouble. And Myriad, for some reason, he pushed forward when he didn't need to. And now
the production is still being dropped in the front, where he's being attacked. That's also not ideal, I would say.
What about this wood? I see 2,000 wood coming. Myriad loves his wood. You know that expression? You got wood. Yeah.
He loves his wood. That's,
he's got wood.
A bit weird.
Monka S Myriad. This is Twitch. PG-13 stream. Come on, man. Can't be doing this in public. Now, the longbows are gonna start to do less damage, but these little 9 crossbows are here to just clean up any other pressure. Myriad says, instead of aging up, I think it's time for me to get upgrades, actually. I think upgrades are a good idea. Valdemar's like, oh, I'll build a tower for the attack speed, so you can get your upgrades, but brother, it's a little bit late for you, isn't it? So Spearman getting upgraded, not really something that'll be used right now, but he's like, oh, I have too much gold, I might as well use it for something.
Whatever.
Whatever, an upgrade's an upgrade's an upgrade, right?
Yeah, who has never done that? Oh, I have too much gold, let's upgrade something.
Yeah. I'll find something to upgrade. Spearman, do I have any? No. Am I gonna get the upgrade? Yes. Yes, I am. Now, Myriad is starting to push this fight because, again, now the longbows are starting to get countered by these men-at-arms. The upgrades did come through. We're only seeing longbowmen getting upgraded now from this side. So, They
What
are...
I'm asking myself
Yeah?
is, since he was already so behind in production, why he didn't drop a siege with so much wood that he has? Why he didn't drop a siege workshop for some mangoes or something?
Yeah, not even... Imagine he just, like, rallied a few rams to disrupt Valdemar so we can get a little bit more gold. Because, you know, people overreact. He gets a little... He puts... Mangonel would be best choice, but I mean, in my rank, I'd say a ram disrupts the whole game. People just completely overreact and they're like, oh, there's a ram coming. One ram, put it in here. The guy reacts. He's like, oh, damn, I have to do something.
Well, but fair enough. He could have made a few at least to distract Valdemar and gain some time, right?
With 3,000 wood, you can make more than a few. You can change your whole army supply to only rams. It's the type of commitment I want.
Maybe he didn't watch you enough.
I need to inspire these people a little bit more. Okay. Now, let's see. So
Valdemar is having his villagers eaten by wolves, apparently.
Oh, I mean, that's my favorite thing to do. Where are those things dying? I hear.
There.
But these villagers are not just any villagers. They are... Oof, look at these 5 relics. Gorgeous. They are unupgraded villagers, so this wolf might get a kill. He might be the only thing that kills a worker today. I know there are 2 dead workers, but... Ooh! Are we going to see a stop on the keep? Okay, he just needs to do a little bit of damage to this before the cancel. Do a little bit of damage, just a little bit of fire. Otherwise, you are going to be in a position where you are...
Oh, no.
Oh, he's losing a lot.
Oh, no. He should have destroyed the wall and just go through. Ah! Okay, there you go.
And now, oh, he is doing some damage, but he's like, oh, this is not going to help. I need to just stop the sacred site. Move back a little bit. Move back a little bit. He gets the decap on the sacred side, luckily for him. But you don't want to fight this, brother. You don't want to fight this. You are, at this point, looking at aging up. You don't want to fight this. Oh, wait. He does want to fight this. Look at these men-at-arms. They are taking care, but I hear a mangonel. Mangonel floating in. Looking for some blood. Is he going to land the kill shot on these bad boys?
Yes. Oof. Now, what he could be doing is try to, for example, the northern sacred side, if it has less units protecting it, he could at the same time try to, you know, send something there to poke. I see that villagers are actually walling it. So if he was there too, he would, yeah, he would have picked those villagers maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit more off. And I mean, now they are some villagers are starting to die. The 3TC is showing its power. It's like 140. Brother. Are you ready? Okay. Now these guys, the crossbows are doing good work, but he needs to micro them properly. And he responds by losing a few more villagers. The army is coming in. The longbows are target firing these, and oof, he's losing a lot. And those are not villagers you want to be losing, Myriad. You just got an advantage. You just pull the whammon. A whammon is when you drop a keep that's way too aggressive, and you end up losing a lot more than you should, and you lose the game. So, brother, I would honestly suggest... Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's like, I'm going to double down on this. I've already invested in this. Let me be. Now, the thing is, once he gets this keep up, he should be able to push through with his units and deny this one. If... Oh, I hear a mangonel. Oof.
It's a destruction. Men-at-arms versus men-at-arms. Keep against keep.
A tale is old as time. And Valdemar says, look at my Berkshire, baby. I am going to put that down in your base, in your face. Good luck, have fun, brother. Myriad is not too sure what to do about this. He's like, oh, I have enough wood. He's like, actually, let me show you a little bit closer. Let me show you my Berkshire, brother. He pulls more.
God.
Yeah,
with that, he's gonna deny the go too, right? Completely.
And now, ladies, are we gonna be able to stop these units? We are not. Not with 30 army supply. Myriad, you ran too many units too fast. And we are gonna be seeing the game come to a close. The forward production just not holding up like it should. The Berkshire is printing. He's printing arrows at the speed of light. He stops the barracks.
He's
It
trying
stopped
to make
everything.
a defensive Berkshire. Yeah, but that's too late.
That was a dead
Oh,
one.
that's
Berkshire.
unfortunate.
Berkshire should get nerfed. I don't know. I like Berkshire.
Oh, guys, I learned something today.
Hmm.
Berkshire dies to Red Palace, by the way, if you put 15 units inside.
Okay. We found
There
the
is a counter. Yeah.
Play French, boys. Play French. Oh, there we go, there we go. The timeline, there was a moment where Myriad saw the light with his economy popping off just a little bit, and then he was like, actually, I'm going to go lose some units. And Valdemar took that opportunity and secured him game number 1. So Valdemar, Showmatch. Valdemar, where is our second game, brother? We are waiting for the juice.
Maybe they have to go to the toilet.
Yeah, after that I'd be shitting myself as well. Ooh, and we have Observer on. Bella going to turn into a cyborg. Yeah, but they aren't compatible. Interesting. I don't know. Modern computers. Oh, now you can also use the green screen that I use for with my graphics card. It's very nice.
Oh wow, I had NVIDIA anyway before as well, right?
Oh yeah, because you had a 2090, right? Or which one did you have?
2070 Super.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought many years ago though.
I recently gave my 1070 to a friend, and he was so excited because in Serbia that's huge. People, that's a lot of money here. So I gave him my 1070 because I wasn't using it. And for them it was like, whoa! And I'm just like, whoa, 1070. It's different when you play games all the time, I guess. Okay. Let's see if the opening is different. So guys, last game, we saw Myriad going for a little bit of a sneaky early wheelbarrow. I don't think he's going to be doing the same thing this game. He might have learned his lesson. Valdemar going for a standard English build, except for the fact that there are no farms instantly put down. It doesn't feel like he needs them at this point. So, are we going to be seeing an early wheelbarrow? What do you think, Bella?
Not.
But
I see he's coming to scout Valdemar already.
Sassy says he told them what to do. Sassy, who did you tell what to do? Which person? Myriad.
King. Let's see a king.
King.
No, I don't know. Who did you talk to, Sassy?
So this is the
Myriad,
same.
yeah.
Okay. So we have the 2-1 goals, the 7-2. Are we gonna see the 7-3? Because this has been that was absolutely baffling to me last game when they went 9-2 on the resource split. Let's see. 7-2, 7-2, 8-2, 8-2. Where's my 7-3?
What? Huh?
I'm so used to seeing the 7-3.
Oh.
But apparently I'm just outdated. These guys are gonna snack on all the food before the age up comes. 9-2, 9-2.
It's just to speed up the age up, right?
But yeah, without any food, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. I think we're running out of sheep on both sides, boys. You need to bring your scout back.
The scout's there.
Oh, the scout's here.
Better. Yeah.
The scout has arrived. Why are there no sheep? Did the poor guy just not get any? Oh man.
Okay, that's late then.
Well, look at those villagers. They're like, come.
Oh no, they're gonna kill on the way. Oh no. That's a disaster.
That is a disaster. Oh,
Poor
poor
sheep.
guy. Oh god. Okay, that's a 10-2. The age up is gonna be soon, right? With the idol. Ooh. Valdemar.
Yeah, a little bit of an idol.
Valdemar, you're starting without a left leg. And I'm really sorry to hear that.
There you go. We see a king against bows again. Woohoo!
Good. I'm glad he keeps going, King. Now these guys are being split up properly now. Now we have a 6-4-6, 4-5-4-6. We should be getting up to a 4-7. And then we will be seeing some longbows. But again, at this point, we know that Abbey of Kings is coming out. And this time, he is going to have a much earlier king. Before, he had an early wheelbarrow, meaning that by the time the king came out, they were spearmen. It was too late for him, brother. So, now, these guys chopping their way through, surviving. These two brothers getting the gold they can. Now, they just need to get 100, I believe, for the king. And then they will probably be going back onto a different resource. Now, on Valdemar's side, he is going for a lot of wood. And I don't see him dropping up. There's the barracks. There's the barracks. Is he going to be getting his mining camp on his stone? Or is he going for proper wood?
Did you know that you can actually control group in caster mode?
In caster mode? Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, I can't. I can't control both of them. Only one side.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is good practice for me anyway, so then I can just use my mouse to click on this side. Now the king comes out at the right time. He pulls the gold villagers off. He puts them back on wood. This man says, I am not going to be making the same mistakes I did last game. Gets an archery range. He's going to be fighting these spearmen from the start, and he's not going to go down. Now, these wood boys, guys, you need to get a lumber camp if you're going to continue on wood, because these trees are about to be dented in. Where's the pressure going to go? King? Brother? Where will you be snacking? Because right now, this king could ideally snack over here, where the wood boys are going to be. He could snack right on top of these guys' faces. The thing is, with one spearman and two longbows, the king can still take that fight any day. Let's go see where he is. The scout is a little bit separate. The king could intercept, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is a platinum mistake right here. You don't rally them like this forward. You are going to get intercepted. Mr. King comes. Oh!
Oh, the sheep! Oh!
Rest him. Rest.
Sheep heaven.
Oh. And now that is starting to not look like such an even fight anymore. 4 longbows can stop a king with 1 spearman, but the group has been grouped up, and at the same time, the man replies with a stable. Brothers.
Oh, look at that. That's already something different.
He did get some advice, didn't he? Now, the archers. Ooh, who got pop-capped? Valdemar. King, run! Run, King! King says, I would like to go harass some resources, please. So, right now, these guys are like, okay, you go harass. I'll make 1 spearman to put in my base. Rallies it right to his base. And we'll just go and harass your side. But he doesn't realize that there are longbows waiting for him. The scout sees this. The scout knows, okay, there might be longbows waiting for me. There's no horse in his base just yet, but the longbows are ready. The longbows are going to have the attack speed buff. And King, you probably need to go poke something, no? Oh. The villagers are going to go inside the TC, right? Ooh, he snacks on a villager. First villager does go down. And the 2 TC does not seem to be on Myriad's plan today. These guys are a little bit far out. They are going to lose their attack speed buff pretty soon. Where is my king? The king is coming back. The king wants blood. They're chasing them down. Ooh, he stops the kebab completely. Okay.
Scout dead.
Scout dead. Alright. Okay. Now we are gonna be going in to another spearman, and oh, the longbows do get some damage, but I still... This is a dangerous fight. Myriad should not be in that... Okay. He should not be fighting.
It's fine. He has to kill the spearman. And with the horseman and the king, he might be able to pick some longbows.
Look at that thing.
Just not overdo it, hopefully. And bring more bows. I think he's producing more bows. They're coming.
The thing is, he also needs to use his units more actively without losing them, because that's why he has a king, to heal up. So now this thing taking damage, not the end of the world. Oh, that's starting to become more damage.
Yeah,
longbows, a little bit forward, a little bit backwards. Okay. And where are my spearmen, sir? Are you gonna go fight the king without it? He doesn't have a scout forward. He doesn't realize he's about to run into a trap. It's a trap! Oh, he realizes he's gonna run into a trap.
But he still doesn't have enough bows to engage. Valdemar has 15. About to have 17. Myriad needs more bows. Yeah.
And the scout sees what he needs to see. So Bella, what do you think about this horseman build here? Is that what you're used to?
A little bit more, yes. Yes. But it's still, Valdemar has way too many longbows. He needs more longbows as well to snipe the the spear people, and if he has more horsemen, then he snipes the longbows if they don't die too fast for the 18 longbows. But I think it's not a fight yet. He should take. No.
What bothers me is the amount of gold we're seeing again. I feel like Myriad is just not at that point where he's using his resources effectively. You can see the difference between these two players in that. Now, they do get the attack speed buff, but again, you guys aren't enough. And where's your king? King? Brother?
King is in the base with horsemen.
Oh, he's in the back. He's in the back. Okay, you need to go get some damage done, brother. Okay. And we see 1 TC all the way. Ooh, does he get a kill? Finally, he gets the first villager. The brother goes down. Oh, and he is scared of that damage, and he should be. That horseman gets destroyed by the English TC.
It was a scout. It was a scout.
Oh, it was a scout. It was an horseman. Okay. Okay. No panic. No panic. Cheap unit. Hopefully he makes another one. Or he's just gonna be like me and not have a scout for the rest of the game.
I can't play a game anymore without a scout. I always remake them. I used to not care about it, but now it's just, it's impossible. So hard.
Alright, Beastie says the map settings are wrong, so we can tell them that next time.
What's... the teams together. They didn't put the teams together, maybe?
Yeah, but I mean... Let's see if this is going to affect the next fight. And these brothers are... on food.
I think he's trying to go castle, but he has too much gold and not enough food for this.
Oh god, and another villager dies.
Yeah.
Now, brother, you're gonna need to snipe. And he just has one longbow too little to one-shot these longbows. If he had one more, 11 longbows, man. 11 longbows. He just doesn't have the wood to sustain this right now. Why would you... You can't go castle in this scenario. You are being pressured. Hmm?
He's bringing back the king now.
Okay. The king is going to be intercepting. Is he? Where's the king? Oh, here he is. Here he is.
I don't think so.
This is the moment to fight, though, isn't it? This is one of those instances where you have a lot of horsemen. His spearmen aren't forward. You have just a bunch of longbows that you can deal with.
If he
had a
gets
scout
them by surprise, but the scout's seeing it,
tries to get a little snack on his scout, but don't take too much damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage onto a horse. But luckily the king is there. Okay, Myriad, you are floating your gold. Our food is floating. You've decided to go to castle. Let's see what it's going to look like. Is it going to be? It's going to be the second TC. It has to be the second TC. Valdemar realizes, okay, I think it's time as well. He pulls a few more villagers onto gold. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a castle. From both sides. He gets more. Wow, he's committed to this. Both of these players are. And we see, the thing is, Valdemar still has that advantage. He has 5 workers killed. Which is a very decent amount, if I may. So...
Oh, he has much more army as well.
And he's getting his first upgrade too. Has he decided to not go for castle all of a sudden?
No.
No, you think so? Yeah.
I think he's going for castle. With the TC.
What is happening with Myriad though? Myriad, you've been castle ready for a while, brother. Oh, he says, oh yeah. Now he's taking his food villages for this, meaning he's not going to be able to produce for a little while. And we can see that he makes 1 horseman, but he stopped making longbows for some reason. And the problem is, when you're in this position, you know that he's going to attack you when you reach castle, because he knows that you just invested all your resources. You don't have any upgrades. You are going to float your other resources. You need to have the food to be able to spend them.
Yeah, if you check on the north, he is on deer on the north. I feel like he's delaying a bit to put too many farms. Yep, he's gonna clean up those deer first. Even boar maybe is really close by. And probably Valdemar's not even gonna scout that.
Luckily, he's not floating 2,000 stone in this case, right? So, Valdemar is aging up with the King's Palace as well. Let's see where it is here at the back. Just making sure that the gold is protected, because he did get harassed there a little bit. And follows it up with 2 stables as well. I think he is about to run right over Myriad with those horses. And I feel like Valdemar is just a little bit better at attacking at 2 positions at the same time. Now the question is just... he doesn't know about the deer. You can see the deer dying, but I don't think he realizes that he's on another food source.
Yeah, if he looks there, he can see that they are just disappearing. But yeah, if he thinks about that.
There's still no blacksmith either. So there's no blacksmith. You just aged up. You don't want to be attacking, brother. You don't have any upgrades.
He's making knights now.
Oof. And knights against most likely knights as well. So let's see what this is going to look like. And instantly, we see knights coming out from the other side as well. Knight. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of damage on gold. He runs right into the king's palace. Is he going to... No, he's not. He's going to realize. Okay, I need to chill.
He's gonna see the stables though. Yeah, he's attacking now.
He gets one villager. One villager goes down. He doesn't lose anything for it. Yes.
There you go. Is it possible to not love cavalry?
Yeah, they're quick in and out, especially when you have a king, right? So now these guys are going to be back to full in no time. If he doesn't engage Myriad, you don't have the advantage here for now. Just get an upgrade. He's like, oh, actually, let me get some farm upgrades. You don't have the critical mass. He stopped making units completely. Oh, there's a knight coming. Oof, but knights, you are just taking unnecessary damage. And another... Oh,
no.
It survives. Barely.
Oh my god.
That was very close. Luckily, the king is there to keep him healthy. Keep him healthy, right? Before you're going to engage again. You're not going to die for nothing again.
No.
Oh, gosh.
The rally point. Oh, no.
And we're about to see these do even more damage. Because they're getting arrow upgrades. And again, there's no blacksmith from Myriad. Myriad, brother, you need to get ranged upgrades right now. He's like, actually, I would like to get some relics right now. I do not need upgrades. I have 500 wood. I do not have 2,000 wood yet.
He should make more longbows without the food and wood. Just make more longbows.
What does he... Maybe he has a plan.
Just make anything.
Exactly.
Make any unit.
Oh. And then he loses another... Your units just don't have upgrades. And they're about to die even harder. Look at those upgrades that just came through. If you're committed, you gotta commit right now, brother. You can't just like, oh, little bit in, little bit out. You're not winning these trades, boy. So, he gets the spearman. He gets another one. And now, these guys are gonna look for a kill. They might be able to do some good damage. If he can snipe down these... Oh, he snipes down another. And... Ooh, is this a good fight, even without upgrades? Not a great fight, but... He does come out... better? Oh, no, he does not come out better. I was going to say he came out better than he went in, but honestly, no.
Just too many longbows.
And now knights
With
as well.
upgrades.
These upgrades are just making life a little bit too hard. The thing is, he wanted to go for relics, but he was like, oh, I don't have gold for relics. You could have made a blacksmith. You could have made farms. You could have made longbows. You could have made stuff, anything. At this point, there are so many choices you have. But you need to use them. Oh, and he just doesn't rally. He has no idea. These knights are trying to get some damage done too, but again, you're not...
Yeah, 31 army against 6. That's if Valdemar just goes all in and attack, he can stop it.
Especially with the upgrades that he has. He's just gonna snipe everything. Now, he doesn't have the ranged defense upgrade because he realizes, hey... Oh, wait, which one is that? Wait, no, he does have the first one. He realizes this man is not making enough longbows. I do not need to worry. Now, brother, if you make one of these with that much wood instead of a blacksmith, I would like you to go pick up the relics. That is key here, because you not doing that reminds me of myself. And you are a much better player than I am.
I think he noticed that Myriad has no units. He's just gonna get in.
And Valdemar is going to be able to clean up everything. He clicked on something. He didn't A move. And these guys put the little palings. They stick it right into the horse and he dies yet again. Unfortunately, brother. That is it. And that is our best of 3 match between these two Chads. But honestly, I don't feel like this showed us the power of the king just yet.